Hey guys. So I didn't make the audition. And to be honest, I was actually kind of really downing. Not really because I didn't make it. I mean, I have to admit that the person who did make it was incredibly talented, and I'm really glad that she did make it. But because I kind of felt like such a huge failure afterwards. And it's mostly because I started thinking about a lot of other things in my life that I have not particularly been good at. Like, I'm sure everyone deals with this, but there's this mythology, this creation, this abstraction, that you as an individual are worthless, less than average, insignificant, and unimportant. And ultimately, I bought into that mythology at an early age. And I'm not sure if I've ever quite let go of it. Because it's always kind of been there. I remember, for example, a time, I think it was during this summer, where I did something that was probably pretty stupid. I'm not sure. It's debatable, but let's just say I felt stupid afterwards. And so what I did was I got all my trophies. Everything that I had slaved away at for maybe 2 years, because all my trophies I got in this last half of high school, pretty much. I took them all and I threw them away. Because I felt so terrible. I felt like I didn't deserve them. Like, if I can do this, then I probably stole these trophies away from someone who deserved them infinitely more. And that's actually a big reason why I kept those trophies, or why I wanted them so badly. I felt like maybe if I got enough, they could prove that I'm pretty decent at life. And then as I got more and more trophies, I found that that didn't really happen. Whenever I won something, I would always feel like it was up to chance. The other people weren't feeling quite as good, or I just felt unusually lucky that day. And there was this one time for science fair, I actually misinterpreted one of my results. I think I got first place in district. District doesn't matter at all. But I felt so terrible. I fixed it for regionals, the one that does matter. The one that actually lets you determine whether or not you go to states, or, for example. And I got second place there. Or maybe I got first place, I'm not sure. I advanced to state either way. But I still felt so agonizingly bad when I realized that. This is gonna be longer than 4 minutes, guys, I'm sorry for that. But I'm just gonna keep talking. Hope you guys don't mind. Like, I remember being bullied in elementary school. The bullying wasn't that bad, I didn't really mind. The teachers didn't like me that much either. I remember one particular moment where I found out I was nearsighted, really badly nearsighted, and the teacher I think she interrupted class, I'm not sure, but she made kind of a big deal about it, and I couldn't tell if she was looking at me or not looking at me because my eyesight was that bad. And she scolded me for that. This is actually probably a big reason why I probably shouldn't be dating. And happily I'm not at the moment, which is probably a good thing for everyone involved. Because to be honest, I'm kind of terrified of people. I'm sorry about that. But I'm terrified about people because I've spent so much time being just utterly trashed by people. And ultimately speaking, for some reason, the people that I tend to depend on the most, the ones that I care about the most and who are the most important to me, have generally also been the ones that have abandoned me quite early on, who have hurt me the most, which is probably quite understandable. I mean, to be honest, I can't really live with myself, so it's understandable. To be honest, I'm even kind of afraid of the second graders that I help when I volunteer every Thursday now. I am literally afraid of someone who is half my size and less than half my age, or maybe around half my age, I'm not really sure. I'm even afraid of my best friends. Because I worry that one day they'll notice quite how much of a loser I am. And all the little sandcastles I've built, the little sense of myself that I've constructed, I've dabbled with, will just collapse. And I'll be washed away. I'm not very good at that much. And for some reason, whenever I get rejected, I feel so ridiculously terrible. But only usually, naturally, when I feel like that thing's important to me. Like, I don't mind losing at, say, sports, because I kind of expect it. And I have fun, because I don't really expect to win. But when it's something that's actually important to me, and I don't make it, and I feel like I put my soul into it, it kind of sucks. Yeah, I don't know. I just felt so terrible. Oh, wow, I sound emotionally unstable. Thank you guys for listening. I hope that if you're ever experiencing similar feelings that you get through them. For example, just let it go. Let it roll right off your shoulder, don't you know? The hardest part is over. So thank you guys. Hope you're having an amazing time of day, amazing time of night, whatever time it is for you. And I hope you know that it is a mythology, that belief that you're not worthwhile. It's just that I sometimes believe it. I believe it often. But I hope you don't believe it quite as much. Good luck, guys.